Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where our conquest has begun. We are of course currently fighting the United Trading Pact, and you can ignore this, I just started up the game. It's actually 4 to 16%. It'll update next time a month tick happens. So I think as far as all of this up here goes, our plan is to attack with this force here into Hoof. And then once we're there, we're going to backtrack and start moving down this way, ideally via the gateway network. But if we have to, we want to be in position to be able to jump drive to Zeober. Of course, we can always reinforce with one of our other defensive fleets, but they're a little bit out of position for the gateway network anyway, so it would be a little bit challenging for them to get in there and be at full strength. So that's kind of the idea. Whoa, normal speed. Get out of here, normal speed. Let's bring that up to fastest. Perfect. There's a machine uprising in the Pakari polity. Serve them right.
A hostile station has been engaged.
And we're going to engage these last couple here. Actually, it looks like they've killed themselves on the station. I'm pretty sure they have anyway. Yeah, they're not anywhere else. Okay, so we're going to start moving down to Zeober then. Perfect. In the meantime, we're going to continue to push up over here with this fleet. Ooh, where is this? Mestros. Okay, noted. We're going to have to respond to this. Do we want to jump drive in? This is probably going to trigger these guys to come in. Actually, they're not that strong. They would die to this starbase. 52 days. Or we could be there in 14 if we were to jump drive. That said, it would certainly be a weakened version of us, but I think it would be strong enough. So I think we'll do this. So we'll arrive in 4 days. And yeah, there's this fleet combat up here. This is all fully expected. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to jump drive over, and there we go. And even with the jump drive malice, we're at 182k. So we were able to save this. We did lose some... We did lose a little bit of our defense platforms here. That's fine. Oh, hello. That planet has been devastated. Let's head up here. That, of course, means that we should invade this and move these guys over to Round Nut. Fantastic. So Mestros has been defended. We're going to move these guys back to Zeober. Not via jump drive, obviously. And we're going to go ahead and hit this reinforce fleet button. Excellent. It looks to me like they might be thinking about attacking over here. And I'm actually going to tell these guys to hang out over here for now, rather than coming over here. They can always just use this gateway to get over here very quickly. Oh, I should note, I did do planets off camera. So those have been managed. I'm just not doing it on camera right now because it's not super important to our economy to do so. And it's also not, I think, amazingly interesting. And I'd rather just continue the war. So the strike craft attack speed has finished up, and let's grab defense platform hull points. We should definitely start rebuilding defense platforms here. We did lose a complacency class ion cannon, which does hurt. But we're going to do that last because it takes much less time to build a regular defense platform. So we'll just get that queued up and see how that ends up going. Excellent. Okay, so we are going to, of course, be attacking over here. In fact, I believe we already have we not? Did we already grab this? Yeah, we already grabbed this. Fantastic. We're going to enter orbit of Round Nut. We're preparing to make a believer out of these lads. Question. Can we do that on our own planets? Just hypothetically? Yes, we can. I'm going to go ahead and land on Great Promise. We'll make sure to Shine Divine it. Energy weapon damage and army health. Excellent. But this way, hopefully we can just be a little bit more efficient. Okay, they're moving more fleets in over here. That's not super dangerous yet.
An enemy planet has been secured.
And we can access the Shroud, and that is definitely something that we want to do. We're inside. Increased influence? You know what? Sure, we'll take increased influence. We succeeded at that. That's great. And of course, we are building this gateway over here. We don't really need this construction ship here right now. But that's okay. We'll keep it there. There's no real reason not to, I don't think. So I think this is fine. What are these guys up to? Oh, they're trying to wholly purge the United Trading Pact. Okay. Is that these guys? No, the Izuku Protectors. Who are those? These guys over here. They're a fallen empire. Okay. How strong is their fleet? It's kind of weak, honestly. I see why they fell. You know what? We haven't grabbed this. We definitely should. Just go grab that. Real quick. Get that out of there. Now, I don't want to attack while we're Shining Divine. That's probably not the best idea, considering that we have some Cyprex Warforms. Yeah, we'll do increased benefits. Hello! We're lacking in food right now. That's okay. It's not a huge deficit. 56% here. Okay. They are firing the weapon, and it will be done quite soon. It is now done. Excellent. And we'll land our armies on Round Nut. And then once we have this station, we'll probably just downgrade it, honestly.
A worldly invasion.
Or actually, we're at 33 out of 34 starbase cap right now. We may just switch it over into an anchorage.
An enemy planet.
You know what?
has been secured.
I think we can't build here yet. But yeah, that'll be something that I'm interested in doing. Okay, so these guys will start preparing to make a believer over there. That's fine. This is now fully under our control, and we're going to switch this over to an anchorage. Like so. I don't think there's any reason to have a crew quarters on here, or a hyperlane registrar, for that matter. Then as soon as we can, we'll put in a logistics office. Excellent. Wait, where's this fleet at? Huh. Where did these guys come from? They must have retreated from a different battle. I'm not sure they win that fight. I guess we'll find out. They have basically no hull, though. They have just shields. Yeah, I don't think they win this. I really, really don't. No, they're not going to win this. Maybe. No, their hull is basically gone in its entirety. It's their shields that are currently kind of strong. They are actually going to win this. Huh. Good for them. Okay, we're going to bring these lads right back up here. We'll take this back. And we'll pop back up here right now. Get on up here, lads.
A study has been
Excellent. Okay, let's grab any of these is probably good. And do we have a food from jobs? Yes, we do. That will help offset this food crisis. It's not really a crisis, but this little bit of a food lack. And that'll be fine. And yeah, they have absolutely no chance here. Perfect. Tree Home is back under our control, and so naturally we will bring these guys back down to Zeober. Let's go ahead and reinforce this fleet, and this one as well. Do we have any other fleets that would need reinforcement? Yeah, the 5th has already been reinforced, it looks like, actually. Perfect. That is ideal. Okay, so have you already Shine Divine this? I'm pretty sure I ordered it to shine divine. Do they have any armies? Or rather, any robots? No, they have no robots. And 100% spiritualist. We must have shine divined it. Excellent. So we're going to make our way up over this way. And we are going to shine divine beauty next. And let's also go ahead and land armies on there. Perfect. And we'll just get this cleaned up here. We can see that they have quite a number of fleets over in this direction.
A worldly invasion has been
So that's a thing. But we want to make sure that we clean up the Tree of Life Tranquility before we really start getting too deep over here. Excellent. It will take some time for our Colossus to make its way up there, of course. It's not the speediest thing, but it is an inexorable advance. Which is exactly what we're looking for, of course. And this station should now be eligible to have a naval logistics office. And in fact, let's build that first. Excellent. So our naval cap is definitely coming up, which is great to see. These alloys will disappear once this Titan is finished and we begin construction of our second fleet. Or our second? Our seventh combat fleet. That's the one I'm looking for. Our Empire Sprawl is also going up. That is something that I have been working on off camera. This factory station needs a building, but it actually doesn't. And yeah, like I said, I'll just do these in between episodes. It's not the biggest deal. So you'll see these numbers fluctuating pretty dramatically, but that's to be expected. Okay, so we have successfully invaded Beauty, and we are currently shining it Divine, so let's go ahead and invade Star Root next. Energy weapon damage has finished up. Let's... any of these is fine. Energy weapon attack speed will be, I think, ideal. Explosive weapon attack speed will be fine too. Excellent.
A worldly invasion has begun.
Absolutely magnificent. We're going a little bit negative, or we were, in consumer goods. So that's a slight concern. Our 7th fleet will be finishing up quite soon. Or starting quite soon, more specifically. We're just building armies up here. Okay. Is this our Titan? No, this is our Titan. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and rename this the 7th Combat Fleet, which does not have a J in it, as it turns out. I know that's shocking that the 7th Combat Fleet doesn't have a J, but it's true. Okay, so 7 battleships, and this should be 1430-62. Gotcha. So 14, 30, and 62. Wonderful. And we'll go ahead and begin construction on that. That'll get finished up extremely quickly. Like, shockingly quickly. We have an extreme amount of production capacity for ships at this point. We're currently positive on food, so I don't think we need food from jobs. We're currently positive on Empire Sprawl as well. So I think instead, let's grab army damage. Ah, we have Shine Divine over here. That's perfect. So we will, of course, tell our Colossus to come Shine Divine Star Root, and then we will take Budding Dreams. Excellent. Things are going well over here, and look at this. Look at how quickly we're building this.
An enemy planet has been
It's insane. Absolutely bonkers. Our production capacity is truly mind-boggling. And we aren't using these shipyards. We don't care about these shipyards. The first combat fleet is still being reinforced, currently. They're still moving some things around over in this area, but that's fine. We are absolutely going to continue taking the Tree of Life Tranquility for right now. So we're working on firing on Star Root. Right? Yeah. And then we're going to need to Shine Divine Budding Dreams, I believe. Yes, we absolutely will. Good. Rising unemployment on Star Route. Oh no. We're currently negative on our energy credits and consumer goods. This is not unsurprising, considering the naval capacity. Not unsurprising. This is not surprising, considering our naval cap. That said, our naval cap will be improving, not by a tremendous amount, but by some amount.
A study has been completed.
But this was pretty expected, honestly. Explosive weapon attack speed, that's fine. Oh, hello. Star Route has finished getting attacked. Or not attacked, but being shown the truth. We'll shine Divine Budding Dreams. And then we will go up and take Fruitful Endeavor. Excellent. Absolutely no worries whatsoever, except for the slight potential worry about our energy credits. Consumer goods are honestly not a concern, though. And yeah, you can see that our naval cap is currently increasing the maintenance cost of our military ships by 41%. And we're not done yet.
An enemy planet has been secured.
Okay, excellent. So we've taken this region. That is perfect. Army damage has finished up. Our admin cap is doing okay. Our food is doing okay as well. So let's grab leader lifespan. That'll be fine. We're still charging our weapon over here. So that is fine. I'm a little surprised that the first combat fleet is not fully reinforced yet. I'm guessing some of these are intended for it. That was odd. I just saw a bunch of fleets over here that just vanished.
A study has been completed.
Interesting. Are these guys attacking us? Yes, they are. They're going into Corinth. Move to intercept. Excellent. It's not going to go well for them. I would love to grab energy credits from jobs, but I don't think it's really worth it. Not right now. Currently up to a 42% increase in our maintenance. It's to be expected. Excellent. And yeah, eventually we'll run out of energy credits, but that is not honestly that big of a concern right now. Hello, we have Shine Divine over here. So these guys can now move over to Fruitful Endeavor, and these guys, well, they can come on over to Scion over here. Excellent. Okay, so this battle is now over. And we'll pull these guys back, make sure that they get their reinforcements, and we should also check in to see if they blew up any defense platforms. They did, so we'll get started on creating a few additional ones. Wonderful. Okay, so we're making
An enemy planet has been
a Titan and some Corvettes. Where did we lose a Titan? It's not in the 7th. 6th has one, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Ah, the 1st lost their Titan. Awkward. Okay. Well, that is completely fine. Just want to double check these anchorages. I mean, having this crew quarters is actually completely pointless, but this anchorage is still a good thing to have. This is, of course, not one that we fully control, so that's okay. This one. I don't think this hydroponics bay is necessary anymore. Get rid of that. Okay. We're 35 out of 34. That's another big problem right now, and that's because we took this station. I'm just going to go ahead and downgrade this station. That will cut our costs pretty dramatically, not getting us even, but that'll help a lot. Minerals from jobs, sure. Excellent. Contraband seized on Zeober Prime, that's fine. We can actually push ahead with this fleet into here now, And we can do the same with this fleet into here. Those are both completely perfect positions to hold. In fact, that makes it so we don't need to defend Mestros. Which, at some point... Hang on. This is fully occupied by someone else, huh? They do have multiple worlds there. As well as here. But because they're fully occupied by the Urzuku protectors, that of course, I believe means that we can't take these. What we can do is just chill here and make sure that they can't get by us. So I guess that's okay. Hello, we've finished up another one of the Shine Divines. It's perfect. We will come down here and Shine Divine Scion, and we will then come up here and land on Bear's Fruit. Perfect. What do we want here? Army damage, I guess? That'll do. And yeah, you can see that our energy credit deficit was cut almost in half by downgrading this station. So that's fine.
An enemy planet has been secured.
Excellent. That's another planet for us. Of course, we're waiting on the Shine Divine. There's this bastion over here that really should probably be upgrading to a Star Fortress. We'll put in a pair of missile batteries, as well as a disruption field generator. Excellent. And then there's this station, which is apparently not connected to the trade network. Why don't you just connect up over here? There you go. Excellent. And while we're in here, let's just make sure that our trade network is fully functional. Yeah, it's completely fine. Excellent. I would love to have additional anchorages. That would help us a lot with our naval cap. There's no doubt about that. Unfortunately, that's not currently an option, but our naval cap is coming up by 6 per building here, so that's going to help. It's not going to help tremendously, but it will help somewhat. We're actually down to 391 in our deficit right now. That's not too bad. And that's probably something that we can address with managing our colonies, which, again, is something that I'm going to be doing in between episodes. Command center. There we go. How strong are these guys? Not amazingly. Okay. I wish that this war wasn't ongoing. Actually, it looks like it's going to be done relatively soon. Noted. Hopefully that is indeed the case. Okay, how goes our Shine Divine over here? We're firing the weapon. That is fine. Energy weapon damage, sure. We'll grab shield hit points. Where's this hostile fleet? Here? Okay, that's not that threatening. It's only 80k. However, this... I believe is another retreated fleet. They're gonna die to the spaceport, though. There's no way that they beat the spaceport. I think we'll grab defense platform hull points. That should be fine. And of course, we finished up Shining Divine over here. So next, we need to Shine Divine on Bear's Fruit. And we will go ahead and land on Forever Spring. And we're just slowly making our way through. Imagine if we could have a second Colossus. This would be so much more efficient. 2 Colossi might almost be able to keep up with our army. Almost. Almost. Excellent. Okay, there's army damage. I think we'll go for Edict Duration. Should be okay. I don't care about that unspent trait point. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next episode, we're going to continue running this war, and once again, between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and make sure to run our colonies and get those going for the next little while. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.